Hello, viewers. Welcome to our series Simplifying Artificial Intelligence with Quantana, an IT service and consulting company. And we have our experts, as always, to help us answer all our queries. And I would like to welcome Vishal and Ramesh, the co founders of Quantana. Hi, Vishal. Hi, Ramesh.
Hey,
Hi.
Ruchi.
You've seen our earlier series of episodes around the basics of artificial intelligence, and I guess our question that we raised last time, or we wanted to pick up with our experts, was what is AI going to do from my job perspective? So will really AI replace my job? And that's what I'm going to ask our experts today. So Vishal and Ramesh, I'd like to understand from you that how much do you think that AI is going to impact my job or any person's job in the corporate world?
So coming to the areas, I think healthcare is a major one where the robotic surgeries are already being performed in some parts of countries, and also more into manufacturing where large scale warehouses are automated right now, and there's a lot of human replacement possible there. And then when it comes to education also, now the learning becomes far more personalized, and then that definitely impacts teaching, and to some extent on entertainment industry and finance for defrauding and identifying fraudulent transactions much faster than some other analysts group of analysts. What they would achieve in months can be achieved in few minutes or hours. So I think these all areas get impacted due to AI as a whole. But out of these areas, Vishal, do you want to touch upon exact?
Yeah, thanks for that. So, of all these different areas, the common theme of what kind of roles AI is able to replace, it's really the small single tasks at a time that are getting replaced. So, like in healthcare, detecting disease is one of the things that a doctor does, right? But it is getting now automated with AI. Finance, you got entire everything in finance, but specifically AI is used to apply in fraud analysis. When it comes to education sector as well, there's an element of there's a lot of things in edtech and learning, etc., but creating just personalized learning experiences, that part is getting automated. So if you think back, earlier when you had ATM machines that first came, right, they automated the teller experience. Now we are able to automate the bank customer facing role experience as well with AI. Which brings me to one of the major roles that will get impacted by AI is customer service. So any sort of role that communicates with the customer as the first person that you talk to the company, like you send a message, you send a WhatsApp message to a company saying, hey, something is wrong, or you go to Swiggy order and say that, hey, my order is delayed. It's not a human that's responding to you first. It's actually an AI system. That AI system knows what you've ordered, what went wrong, is trying to find information and respond to you. So, and all of that is just the first level conversation, right? So these kind of roles where it's either a simple task or it is like the first kind of conversation you have, those roles AI is coming in a very, very big way. Right? The good things where AI is helping out is, as I mentioned, it's giving assistance in specific tasks. So when I say it's coming in healthcare and helping detect diseases, it's helping a doctor get better at detecting diseases, right? So the doctor can then diagnose something. When it comes to identifying fraud, it's able to do it much better than a team of humans are able to do, which makes it safer for the rest of us, right? All us good people, we're trying to use the banking system. We don't like when fraud happens, right? It keeps us safe. So a lot of tasks that are very tiring, that are very boring, but still require some level of intelligence, artificial intelligence is now able to take on those kind of roles.
So that's nice. So which means that data, reading the data, summarizing the data, making it quicker is something that we feel can be replaced, right? That's what I understand from the possible ways. But is there something that you think that AI cannot replace as such?
Yeah, of course. There are some areas that are still under experimentation and where humans are definitely needed. Some of them could be, again, there's a lot of work going on AI as well. when it comes to ethics and empathy. So some jobs that require empathy, where the decision is not based on just the parameters, but in some cases the scenario needs to be understood, the person needs to be understood as a whole, circumstance needs to be understood from a human angle. So those things are very irreplaceable to some extent. So whatever requires empathy, which is human trait, again. Second thing is creative thinking. The problem with these all empathy or creativity is that it's not finite. You can't say what is more creative and what is less creative, right? So a ends up with some set of creativity, but it may not be what you need all the time, right? So there's no quantification or definition saying that this is good, this is not good, etc. on that. So still there needs to be a decision maker who stands there and said, I think for our problem this is the right one. So there needs to be that decision maker still, a human who takes a call on saying that, oh, you gave me 5 options, good, I want the third one, or I want a variation of the third one. So that decision is still taken by a human.
So to summarize that, the kind of things AI is not able to do will be pretty much anything that needs a human touch, right? So something that requires you to understand another human, feel, what they are feeling, or to think of an original idea. So like AI cannot create new ideas; it pretty much copy paste from everywhere else. Whereas a human can think of original ideas, right? That's how we are able to innovate, and that's how we are able to create AI. So that's one area. And of course, anything that's too complex, that requires a lot of people thinking together, that's where ultimately the human touch is what keeps us and keeps those kind of jobs safe from AI.
Okay, that's nice. And I think I am really happy to hear that conversation, because I guess at the start of the discussion, I was thinking that everything in tomorrow's world is going to get replaced by AI. But I guess after hearing you, I am a little content, because, yes, as I hear from you, data based jobs, or maybe where you have too much of data, that analysis can be done by AI. But definitely the decision making, the creativity is something where you need a human. So that's nice to know. So thanks, Vishal, and thanks, Ramesh. I guess I am a little more happy now after hearing your conversation. But I have another question coming up for you. What can I develop, or what can I learn, so that I can gain more on my jobs? That's going to be my next question to you. And definitely to all our viewers, I'm sure you like the conversation. You will understand that if AI is replacing anything, there is a logic and a reason why it's replacing it. And definitely stay connected so that you can know what you can enhance in your skill sets, which can help you to grow your work profile, to understand how you can better manage your corporate world and enhance yourself. So stay connected with Radio Dwarka and stay connected to our series on simplifying artificial intelligence. To all our viewers, feel free to like, comment, and share this video to all the other friends and colleagues of yours who may be a bit concerned about whether AI is replacing their jobs or their roles, so they can understand better. And as always, stay connected with Radio Dwarka. So thank you.